So I'm just going to show you some sample hands with that Monarch deck that I just showed you guys. And it's alright, so we'll start with a 5-card hand. Let's just say we go first. Okay, so this is what we drew into. This is pretty awesome. So with this hand, you normal summon the Idea, and we'll summon the Eidos. I have like one hand to hold the camera and the other to get stuff out of the deck. So it's kind of okay. So we got Idea and Eidos. It's too bad we didn't have Pantheism, so we can plus off of Idea, but that's okay. What we'll do is we'll play the Domain. Well, it's not necessary, but we'll just play it anyways. Tribute Summon for Erebus. Then we'll dump we shall dump the Monarchs Erupt and a copy of Pantheism so we can get our pluses. So then we'll banish, so we'll basically make our opponent shuffle back one random card in their hand, so they have 4 cards at this point because we went first. They have 5 cards in their hands, we make them shuffle 1, so they're back at 4. Then we banish this in our grave so we can search out Tenacity. Because we don't have Tenacity anywhere, we obviously have 3 in the deck, so we're going to reveal 3 Tenacities, and obviously they're just going to give us one of them. We'll activate Tenacity because we have Thestalos in our hand, and we'll search, because at this point return is too late because we already tribute summoned this turn. So we would probably want like if I was concerned, like if I wanted to floodgate my opponent, I'd search the Monarchs Erupt, but I feel like I want to go for the plus, so I'll get the Prime Monarch. So I'll just like shuffle this with one hand. Okay, so now we have a 5-card hand in field, and our opponent has 5 cards starting on their next turn. So we just set these 2 cards, and then we have 1 card in hand, which is the Thestalos. Then when it's their turn, we'll activate the Prime Monarch, shuffle back these, and then draw 1 just in case if we get a better option to tribute for their turn. Okay, so we drew the Prime Monarch. That's not really what I wanted to draw, but it's okay. Then we activate Escalation, Tribute, bam. I basically forced them to discard another card at the start of their main phase. So they're now at 4 cards while we have 5. Okay, and then if worst comes to worst, if they somehow have Raigeki or Darkhold to out my field so they can start using their extra deck, I mean, what are they going to have? They're just going to have like 3 cards at that point because they would have 4 cards left after Thestalos. Then if they somehow use Darkhold or Raigeki, let's say they do that, now they're at 3 cards to our 4. So likely they're not going to be able to do anything significantly good or strong. And then so it's our turn, we draw. Awesome, so we drew Return of the Monarch, so we're going to activate that. We're going to pitch the Prime Monarch so we can retrieve our Erebus with Erebus's own effect. So we're able to recruit back a Monarch back to our hand. Then we'll use Eidos' effect to banish itself to special summon the Idea from our grave. And then Idea kicks in, summoning an Eidos to start the whole cycle again. Okay, so that summons the Eidos. Okay, and then we tribute summon, and then Erebus kicks in, Idea kicks in because it was sent to the grave, and then our Return of the Monarchs kicks in. So we're going to search Aether with Return, return searches Aether. Then, let's see, Idea. Well, actually, no, the chain link, this is chain link 1, this is chain link 2, and then on a separate chain, Idea will trigger. So we search this off, and then Erebus sends, let's send, at this point we don't really need to control that much, or we'll just send the Erupt and another Pantheism at this point, so we can plus off of it next turn. So we'll send those two to force our opponent to shuffle back another card back to their deck, either on the field or from their hand. If I'm pretty confident they don't have any threatening back row, I'd probably make them shuffle back one of their cards in their hand. And then at this point, let's see, then I can activate the Prime Monarchs effect to shuffle back this one and this one. So we'll shuffle these two back and then just draw one. So we drew this one. Awesome. So now they can't get rid of our field. If they burnt a Raigeki already, I guess this is a moot point, but if they didn't already, they can't. They have to kill this in battle, essentially. They can't use their extra deck, and I can tribute summon during their turn using either Escalation or Aether. And each time I do that, I get Return of the Monarchs effect. So I beat over whatever field that they got. Then during their turn, tribute summon using Aether's effect. Oh no. Actually, I'll probably use the Escalation of the Monarchs effect because I don't want to banish my only Pantheism in the grave. So I'll use Escalation to tribute summon, and that's chain link 1, that's chain link 2. So I will I'll add Erebus to my hand, and then I'll have to send another 2. So we'll send Erupt, and why not? We'll send Stormforth. Okay, so that allows us to spam another Aether to the field. And again, so since I have March of the Monarchs, he can't destroy them by card effects or target my Monarchs. And I just plussed, and my graveyard's filled up. I can start drawing from Prime, the Prime Monarch. So recycle these two back and then draw another card. So you see how I'm basically regaining so much advantage while I disrupt my opponent and just wreck their field. It's just really powerful play. And yeah, so you can see the variety of cards that I'm just playing out and just controlling the field, beating over stuff, you know, getting rid of threats with Erebus, and just minusing my opponent along the way. So it's a really effective deck, as you can see here. I hope you guys enjoyed that sample hand I showed you, and just thanks for watching.